The accident that caused my amputation when I was 17 years old, I was in a motorcycle accident. Crashed into a steel pole, broke my legs, broke my knee, and pretty much shattered the half bottom of my right leg to where it was unrepairable. My mother handled it. I think she handled it a little bit better than everybody else in my family, but also she was very deeply concerned about me being a mother, and she felt a little lost because she really couldn't give me all the answers to how my life would be as an amputee. Well, my sisters, four of them, their reaction was pretty much the same as my parents. They didn't know how to help me, how to react to the situation. They were very concerned how I was going to be after the amputation, but they didn't know how to guide me or help me out. My family felt helpless to the extent that they couldn't understand and help me. When I lost my limb, after I got out of hospital, there was absolutely no resources at all available to my family about being an amputee, how to overcome the emotional, physical support groups would have been very valuable to me if they were available. Just to be able to sit together and get together with other amputees and just talk about your issues and listen and know there's someone that truly understands and their concerns for you are on the same level as your concerns would be for them. When I lost my leg, I did not know any amputees. I felt very alone. Kind of felt enclosed, blocked away from the rest of the world, that I was different from everybody else. 20 years I struggled. I wouldn't wear a pair of shorts. I wouldn't be seen outside with a pair of shorts. I wouldn't go swimming. I wouldn't, I just wanted to hide my physical disability from the world because it kind of relieved my emotional stress that I was going through by me hiding it to where nobody could see it. God has made a huge difference in my life to live as an amputee because I have the understanding through Christ that, in His eyes, I'm one. I'm not disabled. I'm not different from anybody else. I'm a child of Christ. And knowing that and believing that allows me to walk life with my head up and not have to worry about any emotional stress or anything to do with the disability that I'm facing. I started Whole Life Amputee Support because I wanted to give amputees now what I didn't have 22 years ago. And that is the community of amputees helping each other and just being there for one another and helping them through their struggles with being an amputee and limb loss. And also to give support and help to family members and friends who might not have a clear understanding of what an amputee might be going through emotionally and physically. I would give the advice of friends and family of an amputee to not to treat the amputee any different than they were treated before they became an amputee. Don't look at them as a disabled person. Don't kind of give them more care than they would another sibling or another friend. Treat them as one normal person. Give them encouragement, help them in their struggles. Just don't look at them like an outcast because they were an amputee. Whole Life Amputee Support is here not only to support amputees but their friends and family, to give them a better understanding and help them with their emotional stress that might come with a family member losing a limb or just the burden of them feeling bad for an amputee. I understand the financial burden of being an amputee and the cost behind it when a limb needs to be repaired or replaced. And Whole Life Amputee Support would like to be there to help those who are in need of financial assistance.